everybody? I'm here today with a simple driving lesson, and I'm going to be showing you and telling you what to do when a lane ends. That's right, I'll be going over the basic steps for what you should be doing when a lane ends. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Mike, it's nighttime. Why are you filming this at night? And the honest answer is because I want to. I really wanted to film this video. It's dark. It is what it is. All right, so I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, and then I'll demonstrate myself doing it a few times, okay? We're going to get on the road, and I'll start off by explaining it. So obviously, when you see that a lane is coming to an end, you want to signal in advance, just like I'm doing right now. I want to move away from the curb, so I'm signaling in advance. So that car that was driving there knew that I wanted to move away from the curb. I wasn't going to take him or her by surprise, okay? Sorry. You want to signal in advance, okay? And that is going to tell other drivers that you plan on moving out of the lane that is ending. So as soon as you notice that you're coming somewhat close to the ending of the lane, you want to signal. And then when you're ready to switch, you want to check your rear view mirror, check your side mirror, and then check your side blind spot. Now by side mirror, I mean the side mirror that is towards the direction that you're switching. So if I was switching towards the left, I would check my rear view mirror, then my left side mirror, and also the side blind spot, my left side blind spot. If I was switching lanes towards the right, I would do the same thing, but with the right, okay? Now, when you see that there is a safe gap in traffic, you're gonna go ahead and switch lanes. Now, here are the few things you have to keep in mind, and then I'll demonstrate, okay? When you're switching lanes, you have to be assertive. You have to know where you want your car to go and try your hardest to make your car go there. Remember, it's not the other driver's job to let you in. It's your job to get in, okay? A lot of people think it's other drivers' job to let them in. No, hopefully they do let you in, but it's your job to make your way in there. So you want to be assertive, know where you want your car to go, and try to make it go there. Don't just take control and put your car in the lane. No, try to figure out a way to get your car to make its way into that lane. Okay? Now, in addition, you have to manage your speed accordingly. You don't want to go above the speed limit, but you might have to accelerate a bit or you might have to brake a bit in order to get into that lane properly. And you have to keep this in mind, and then I'll demonstrate. You have to keep this in mind. It's sort of like a zipper. If you ever look at a zipper when you're zipping up your jacket or your sweater or anything like that, you'll see that they interlock. Meaning there's one side that sort of claws into the other side and they build off each other, kind of like that, right? Now, when you're switching lanes and you're merging into a lane merging away from a lane that has ended, merging out of an ending lane, you want it to be like a zipper, meaning you gotta squeeze in between a gap between cars. Not squeeze as in like it's so tight, but you gotta make your way in between two cars, okay? And then, you know, a car is going to be behind you, and then the car that is also merging out of the lane as well is going to make its way. It's going to be like a zipper. You got to kind of make your way into one channel from two different channels, okay? So those are the instructions. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this turn. This is going to bring me to a dual lane street, and I'm going to act as if the right lane is ending. So right now I'm going to turn right over here, okay? Now, I'm in the right lane, and oh, look, the lane is ending soon. I'm gonna signal left, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot. I'm being assertive, and I'm switching towards the left lane like that. Very simple. Now, I'll do it again, but I'm gonna encourage a few different scenarios. So I'm gonna talk about a few. Hey, oh, hey, easy, tiger. Sorry, some guy. There's snow on the ground, so the roads are a touch slippery. And if you're driving at a normal speed or a slower speed, you're okay. But when you're flying out of a parking lot, I just saw his tires skid, like his ABS was starting to kick in. They were like, da, 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 da. He would have almost slid right into me. He just got lucky, basically. I'm lucky. Actually, I'm lucky I didn't get T-boned. Anyways, I'm going to go into the right lane. There's actually parked cars up ahead, so this works out perfectly. The lane is technically ending because there are parked cars. So I'm going to signal left, okay? Check my rear view mirror, my left side mirror, my left blind spot. Now I'm going to pretend that there's a car right here. It's right beside me. I can either accelerate or brake. I have enough space to accelerate. I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas, okay? Little bit of gas, and now I'm in the lane, okay? So I'm gonna switch back to the right now that I passed these parked cars, and I'm gonna encourage another scenario right now. So I'm gonna switch to the left because the lane is ending, right? Left signal, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot, okay? Now, in this case, that other car is accelerating. So I'm gonna slow down just a bit, brake just a bit. Now, I'm good to go, switch in the lane. Now, you notice I checked my blind spot again right there. And that's because if you're waiting to switch lanes and it's been, you know, like more than a couple of seconds, well, then that warrants you checking your mirrors and your blind spot again. So that's why I did that again. Because if a couple seconds have gone by, I know you're like, oh, it's only a couple seconds. But in a couple seconds, a cyclist can creep up on you, a pedestrian can, another car can. There could be a number of scenarios that happen in those few seconds. So with that being said, that's why I check my blind spot again, and I quickly check my mirrors again. And that's basically it. Whether you are on a highway and you're merging out of a merging lane, because that's an ending lane, or you're driving and in the right-hand lane there are parked cars, like the scenario that I was in, or you're just driving and the lane just suddenly ends because there's construction, whatever the case is, if you are driving in a lane that is ending, then this is the video driving tutorial for you, because I've shown you what to do when a lane ends. And that's basically it. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.